We've heard it a million times before.
I get your name and badge number, trooper? Might please get your name, badge number, trooper?
Sovereign citizens and their incessant request for an officer's badge number. Why do they do it? Well, guess what? It's not for the reasons that you think. The most common excuse they will use is that they need that badge number because they plan on suing the department and they need to know who they're talking to. Keep in mind, the badge number is usually right in front of them. And even if it's in front of them, they're still going to demand it. What's the real reason? It's not what you think. Hello out there. I'm trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnnie Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnnie Walker Dread Show.
If there's one thing to understand about sovereign citizens is that their encounters with the police is all about power. It's about authority, and they use this under the guise of jurisdiction amongst a bunch of other terms. But what it really is, it's about authority. And anytime that they get an opportunity to request or demand, especially, they love to demand something from the officer, they'll do it. It establishes their authority over that officer. Remember, they think of the officer as a public servant. So if they can get the officer to acquiesce, that gives them a feeling of power over that officer. If the police department had a code that required that officers give them their shoe size, they would ask for the shoe size, even if it's not even relevant to what they're wanting to do. Anytime that they can request something from the officer, they'll do it. But there's another reason why. They are speaking from a script, and they purchase these scripts for about $40, $50 sometimes. Some of them are in the hundreds of dollars. And the script is designed to teach them or walk them through how to engage with the officers such that they can be let go on their way and assert their power. But one of the problems that they have is they don't necessarily know the law very well. And so the script walks them through what to say, and sooner or later, the police officer is going to react in a way that they're not prepared. What do? Well, they reset the script. So they're coming down here and they're doing the typical sovereign citizen thing. I need your badge number, I need your supervisor. By the way, the supervisor thing is the same reason. I need to speak to your supervisor. And then, have I committed a crime? And all of that. We've heard it a million times, and you'll notice they're walking right down through the script. And as soon as they get confused, as soon as they lose track of where they are, what they do is they go back to the top of the script and run back down it again. And guess what? At the top of the script is what? What is your badge number? And can I talk to your supervisor? Any of those number of things they will ask. Keep in mind, it doesn't matter if the police officer has given them the badge number previously. They have already even wrote it down. It doesn't matter. It's when they get lost, they go back to the script. It's just like if you get lost in the woods and you're trying to find something, you're going to go back to where you started if you're going to try another path, right? You're walking out, you're saying, oh man, this isn't working. I don't know where I'm going. You're going to walk back to where you originally started and try again. And that's what this is about. Asking for the badge number repeatedly is just reverting back to the top of the loop so that they can walk down through the script again. And by walking through the script again, they're hoping that something changes this time, that the officer is not going to put that barrier in front of them that they had before. So you have to understand, again, this is about power. It's about authority. If they can make the officer do something, that makes them feel like they're winning. So as a police officer, what do you do to combat this? Well, keep in mind, you don't want to get into this power trip thing. You don't want them commanding you around. If there's one thing to know about sovereign citizens is that once they get you fulfilling their requests, they'll keep pouring them on. My opinion, you have a business card ready, and when you know that it's a sovereign citizen, you hand them the business card right up front. It's got your badge number, your name, and everything they need to know. And then after you hand it to them, you tell them, my badge number is on this business card and there is my name, and I don't want you to ask me again. I have given you that information. And that will trip them up. See, now when they go back to reset the script and they know that that first question is, what is your badge number? They're going to be hesitant to do that, and that will foul them up. So one of the things about it is when they have that script, try to insert something in there to trip them up, and so that they can't walk back through the same sequence over and over and over again. Like my video, subscribe to my channel. I got a lot more coming about sovereign citizens.